Hello, hello, hello. This is Tiffany with Healthy Passions. If you do not know me, let me briefly introduce myself. I am a certified personal trainer, certified wellness coach, certified energy healer by birth. I'm an oracle prophetess and a natural healer. Today, I wanted to do a brief message for my TikTok Thursday message, and I'm going to apologize in advance of it being so late. I have actually been working since 6:30 this morning up until about 7 o'clock tonight. So I had a very long day, and I do apologize for the tardiness of the video, but as long as it gets out before midnight, it's still TikTok Thursday, right? So I wanted to just take a quick moment to talk about a part of the healing journey that I don't really hear many people talk about, but it's a strange phenomenon that happens, okay? And once you get to this point in your healing, you've been healed for a while, it may kind of take you by surprise as it has taken me. I wanted to talk about when we are in our what I call training, where we go through our trials and tribulations, and where we have to learn how to overcome and be victorious and do the purpose that we are called to do. So we're still learning, and it seems treacherous. We're constantly being spiritually attacked and things like that, right? When we're going through that, it's almost like at some point where we're so going through it for so long or so many times that your trauma at some point before you heal becomes your identity, or at least a part of your identity, right? Like when you get to the point right before you decide to heal, you haven't made that decision, you are still identifying with your trauma. Like you are like saying like, okay, my name is so and so, and then you list all your trauma, and this is what I've been through. You kind of play in that victim mode, right? And we all go through that, and we kind of identify with our trauma, whatever that may be, right? And then we decide, okay, no, that is not who I am. Actually, I'm going to overcome, do better, learn from my mistakes, and move forward and be a better person through the help of the Most High Yah, who the world mistakenly calls God, and through the guidance of Christ Yahushai, whom the world calls Jesus, right? So we have a change of heart, a change of mind, and a renewal of mind, right? It's like a renewal of mind. So we become a new creature in Christ, right? And once that happens, I want to let you know a lot of times the reason why the Most High has us document and journal with our experiences and how we overcame and what happened, and the details. A lot of times he has us journaling those things because at some point in your healing, when you've been healed for a little while, you start to forget your trauma. You start to forget all the things that you've been through because your life, everything around you is just like brand new. You have new circumstances, probably a new location. You have different people that have come along that are part of, you know, like-minded people, and you have good people around you for so long that you almost forgot that you went through so much trials and tribulations to get where you are, right? And a lot of times you'll start to forget faces. You'll start to forget, details of the story. So when we were going through it, a lot of times we are told to write it down because we will get to a point to where we're so healed that we'll forget, right? We'll start to forget. We won't remember people's faces, their names, things like that, which is actually a great thing because you want to move past what you've been through so that you can move forward in your blessing and in your future, right? And you want to deal with new people. So you don't want to carry the burden of your past with you. But like I said, if you are in the process of still going through what I call training and learning and constantly being spiritually attacked, journal it down because you will forget, and there will come a time when you will have to give your testimony And by the time you get to that point in your healing, you don't want to wait till then, because then you're going to forget a lot of details, right? So, the reason why I bring all of this up is because it's almost like the person that you were, you changed so many times in the process of healing. The person that you were, you are no longer that person. And sometimes people, they get angry when they see the new you, because they expect you to respond in the old trauma based you, not realizing that, you are a totally different person. You're vibrating a lot higher, you're more intelligent, you're not gullible anymore, you're strong and actually very powerful. You are an overcomer, you're victorious, right? Through Christ who strengthens you. You know what I'm saying? You go through in victory, right? So there's a totally different mindset on this side of healing. And a lot of people get upset, but they don't realize that yes, you may look like the same person, but you are technically not the same person. You are literally a new creature, like in Christ. You are a totally new person, and your boundaries are set. You're strong in what you're doing, and you know where you're going, and you're set foot into your purpose, and you're strong and solid in that, right? So I just wanted to kind of let you know about a part of the healing journey that I noticed that was kind of strange, because I knew I carried all my trauma with me, and even when I dropped the trauma part of it, I still knew all the details. But I am telling you, like, I don't remember people's names, faces, like, even when I see them and I think about them in my mind, I see a blank face because I don't remember what they look like. And that's quite all right, because where I am headed to is not where they will be. They were the lessons and the point, the changing point in my life to help me learn those lessons, yes. But they weren't meant to be here forever. They were meant to, as soon as you pass the test, then you move forward, and you probably won't even see some of these people again, and that's kind of part of the process, right? Once y'all have taught each other's lesson, and you got it, you move forward, and like that's what it means when they say that not everyone goes with you, and that's a very true statement. Whether they did good or bad towards you, sometimes they're just not meant to be in your life forever. They're just very temporary. So if you're getting to the point where you're starting to forget your trauma, that's okay. Start writing down the details that you have in memory, because you're going to have to give that testimony. And after you've given that testimony in detail, there will come a part in your healing process where you will not talk about that testimony again. The Most High will have you say what you have to say, and then you will put that testimony down and never touch it again. And never talk about it again. Like, you don't have to talk about it again. It's like you're free from that burden. And that's just, it is what it is. And that's usually when you are walking into your purpose physically, like when you're already actively doing it and you've been doing it for a while. You won't have to keep going through that trauma and restating it over and over again. So I just wanted to kind of briefly talk about that and let you know that that is a natural process that of that are a part of the healing stages. And that's kind of where I'm at. And I just, it kind of blew my mind, like, geez, these people, some of these people I knew for years, and I don't remember them. I just don't remember them. You have to forgive me. I'm so tired. I've been working all day. I love you guys. Take care.